Uh, Howdy, y'all. So, it's me, Wesor, coming at you from the Balmung server right now. I'll probably end up switching over to Excalibur at some point. Level some of my alt jobs and stuff over there. I just woke up at what 3:30. Yeah, I try and enjoy my days off while I can. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of plans or anything going on today, so I thought I would hop on in here and hang out with you guys and have a little bit of fun. So yeah, I don't really have any strict path or anything that I'm going to be going on today. So I did want to check out and see if maybe I wanted to start doing some prog stuff with Savage and whatnot. It's been kind of hard to find a whole lot of learning groups. I mean, there's an Umber group. I might join in on that. I watched Mr. Happy's video for the first one, but I don't know about anything beyond that. So yeah, just kind of hanging out today, trying to get some stuff done that I wanted to get done before Shadowbringers comes out. And yeah, been doing a lot of watching on Twitch and stuff. Been watching Rich's videos and ooh, nice. Watching his playthrough. He just entered Stormblood not too long ago, so that's pretty exciting. And yeah, I'm glad to see the game is doing so well lately. So yeah, I thought I would hop on in and do a little bit of streaming too. Yeah. If you guys are new to my streams, again, my name is Wesor. My main here is Kyra Vast on the Balmung server, but I do have an alt on Excalibur. My main has always been Red Mage, and I've done quite a few Red Mage guides and whatnot. But I am trying to do the whole get to 80 on every job thing. So I've still got a long way to go. I'd say overall I'm about halfway there if I really push it. My next big one's going to be Dark Knight, because I've heard so many great things about the Dark Knight story. So we'll go ahead and hop in and do that. And then on my Excalibur character, I am mostly just trying to finish some relics. And that's been an experience, because I forgot how, just how many poetics you need for all of this stuff. And it's, yeah, you'd think after doing 2 or 3 of these already, I would have remembered, but it's pretty rough. Okay, Satasha. This one's gonna be, shouldn't be too bad, but it won't give me quite as much experience as I was hoping. That's alright. Let's get these sprouts through their first dungeon. Hello, little sprouts. Welcome to the game. Alright, so we got everyone here. Let's go ahead and go. But yeah, so working on Dark Knight, I've been slowly pecking away at Summoner as well. I really want to learn Machinist at some point. For whatever reason, that's the one class that I haven't really spent a whole lot of time playing. It's just kind of annoying that I did actually create all of these different alts, because I've got 2 or 3 level 80 Dragoons, but neither of them are on this character. Same with Paladin. I think I've got a level 80 Paladin sitting somewhere around on Mateus. Let her get that. So yeah, I'm basically rectifying all of the damage done from earlier. the mistake of making alts. I mean, it's pretty common when you're a role player, just because you want a lot of different characters and you don't want to have to pay for a Fantasia every time and all this other stuff. But I definitely could have thought through it better. But yeah, for everyone that is new to the game, I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. And again, I'm a Red Mage main. I can remember how to talk. So if you guys ever have any questions or anything like that about about Red Mage, feel free to look through my my Talking the Red guide. I should have it as a playlist on my profile page, so give that a look. It's mostly like boss-specific stuff, but I did recently upload like a little Baby Sprouts guide, so should get you at least like started on how Red Mage plays. It's like super, super basic, so I'm talking like if you've never played the game before, you don't really know a whole lot about MMOs, that kind of thing. Like that basic, but I have had a lot of people that really just don't understand the basics of Red Mage, so might be a good guide for new players. Otherwise, feel free to comment, chat with me. I'm always happy to answer questions. Try and do my best. I am eventually going to make a full job guide, but unfortunately I have to have like every job, so I can't really make a job guide if I don't have every job ready. So that's going to be the next step. That's part of the reason I'm pushing this every job to 80 thing, is so I can get that video done. But that'll be a ways off. And obviously with Sage and everything coming out soon, I might just wait until Endwalker, just so it's ready. The two new classes, Reaper and Sage, are going to start high enough level that it won't take too long to get some footage from them. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what we've got coming up. And then I do, want to play some other games too. I'm planning on getting the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters at some point. I mean, it's obviously I don't make a lot of money from YouTube, so I have to rely on my actual job for that. And it's like $80 for the entire thing, which is not cheap. It kind of pisses me off a bit that like they didn't give you a bigger discount if you already have some of the old games, because like I have like the older version of 3 and 4 and all of that from the last time they were on sale, and they've converted them to 3D remasters, but you don't get a discount for already owning them if you want to buy the bundle, which is really kind of shitty in my opinion. But I mean, it's Final Fantasy. They're going to take advantage of the hype as much as they can, I guess. But yeah, I do want to get that at some point. It's just going to be it's going to be some time. Maybe next month I'll buy that, and then yeah, I do want to start my big journey into playing every Final Fantasy game. I've got some more like video editing stuff that I'm going to be trying to learn before I actually do all of that. I want to make like a nice event of it. But beyond that, I mean, it'll just be casually playing and trying to do my best to get through them. Okay, let's see if we can get this clam down. Hey, so I don't know. Okay, it was Lilith that got it. Perfect. Alright. So after this point, the dungeon goes pretty fast. It's not a very long dungeon. You can kind of chain pull everything else from there. Now, yeah, the slow. Slow and a stun. And beyond that, I'm just kind of, trying to think of some good content to make for you guys, since everyone seems to have a lot of questions about, Final Fantasy XIV and everything. And, obviously you can always watch a lot of Zepla's guides. Unfortunately, I can't really do a main Sprout guide or a Sprout walkthrough. That's the popular thing right now, is watching people go through the MSQ for the first time. But I'd like to come up with some like interesting, like unique content that not a whole lot of other people have covered so far. It's a little bit harder to do in 14 than it was in WoW, just because WoW has so many like weird, unique world drops and stuff, and just weird side content. 14 has a lot of content to do, but it's not necessarily like weird, like random drops and weird side quest kind of things. So it's a little trickier. I can't really do like a top 10 rare item drop like I did in WoW. So we'll just kind of take it as it comes. I'll try and come up with something unique and see what we can build from there. And then, of course, I do want to prog. At some point or another, I've got to just take the leap and jump into some of these prog groups and try to do my best. We'll see how it goes. But you know, obviously, everyone streams their prog, so it might not be unique content, but at least give you something to see. Try and make some more good Red Mage content for you. But yeah, but the big thing is I want to do T. Like I decided, like I really want that gear weapon. Like they're really cool looking. I really want one. I feel left out. It'll be interesting trying to do it on Crystal, but we actually do have a fairly decent amount of players that have cleared T, all things considered. We don't have as many people that attempt it, but the raiders we have tend to be alright, so I guess we'll just see how it goes. I wonder how our little sprats are enjoying the game. This being the first big dungeon and all for them. It's a good intro, I guess. It's not like overly long. It's not Totorak. It's not the 1,000 Malls. That one's a pain. Yeah, this is like for being an old like ARR dungeon, this is surprisingly like pretty well designed. It sticks pretty close to what they eventually navigate as like their in-dungeon design for the later expansions. A few little unique parts of it, like the boss not going completely dead. Yeah, ends at half HP and whatnot. But for the most part, I mean, you got like, you know, 3 or 4 bosses, couple pulls between them. It's really weird that they kind of like changed up the formula for some of the later stuff. And I mean, some of the ARR stuff is still pretty good. Like, I actually really like Cutter's Cry. That one's really, really fast and easy. But it's still kind of like unique looking. They don't really do a whole lot of like the circular pit things anymore. Okay. Yeah, it's just like one room for half of the dungeon. And yeah, it's really nice. It's simple, it's easy, it's fast. That one's a really good one to level up in. Alright, so I'm going to pull them over to the gate. Because the scurvy dogs are coming. They coming. Alright. It seems like they're doing alright. I'm not running meters or anything like that. I mean, it's not really going to matter on a little level 20 dungeon, but just judging by everything, it looks like everything's dying fast enough, so they're getting the hang of the rotation. It looks like the White Mage already has their White Mage gear, so they're probably just sink down for now. Try and get all the dogs. There we go. Quick and easy, not bad. But yeah, beyond this, I haven't really done a whole lot outside of the game lately. Worked a little bit this week, and then yeah, hanging out with you guys during one of my days off. Next week's gonna be a little weird. I'm like working a really weird staggered schedule, so I've got like working a day and then I got a day off, and then working a day, got a day off. I do want to eventually start posting some actual schedules on like my Twitter, so if you guys can give me a follow over there. It's at WestSor, just like my YouTube name. And yeah, I'll try and actually start making some set schedules for you guys so you can see what's going on. I'll try and come up with some other games. I still need to finish Yakuza 0. I know I had the stream on here for my first few chapters of it, but I really like it. I haven't found the time to play it lately. Between this and No Man's Sky that I was doing for a little bit, I found that like there's a few games that I can really only play for like an hour at a time. Like Hades is like that. I really like it, but after like an hour or so, I'm just kind of like, you know what, I'm good. So I end up getting distracted and playing something else. But yeah, I'll try and make a schedule and get you guys posted with this next week coming up. We'll just kind of see how it goes. I'd like to start doing this regularly so you guys have an idea of what's going on. Especially once Endwalker hits. I have not like asked off for work or anything like that yet for it, but I might. Because I know that's going to be, you know, a big thing for a lot of people, and I'd like to get in on it. I mean, Endwalker is just going to be straight main story quest the entire time until the ending. You know, the raids and everything aren't going to be coming out for, I think it's usually 3 weeks after the expansion launch. So we've got a little bit of time. But, like, I'm so pumped to see what actually happens that, yeah, I'll probably just end up burning through it all. Yeah, don't worry about the bubbles. We can just burn through it. Seems like Klee back there got the idea. Alright. Yeah, this doesn't give me hardly any experience. I might have to run a main story quest one. I don't really want to. I might just... The problem is if I do main story quest, I'm going to have to do it again on my Excalibur ult, and I just really don't want to do that. So maybe... oh, look. Come on. Maybe I'll run a trial or something like that. Maybe that'll be fast. Maybe that'll be like just enough experience. We'll see. Yeah. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, let's just hop in here to a trial, see how it goes. It'll be like, oh man, it's 300k that I need. I'm out of coffee. Yeah. Yeah, so the big news with Kyra here is that I actually did leave my FC, so I am looking for an FC at this point. If anyone has one on Balmung that is accepting players, they were nice people. It was a guild that I co-founded, but the RP theme and just the community was kind of going their separate ways from what I was interested in doing. So I mean, it happens. I wish them the best, but that does mean that I am looking for another group to play with here on Balmung. You know, I just really want like a nice group of, you know, more mature players that just kind of want to chill and run content, maybe do a little role playing, but it's not like a big focus for me right now. Yeah, just you know, have fun talking games and anime and stuff. It's gonna be hard to find a group that's not like super horny on Balmung, but that's kind of the goal. I'm old. Ooh, Garuda. This will be interesting. I don't know if I've ever done Garuda with another player before. I don't know, like, when the tank swap is, so this'll be an experience. Oh, no. So the other tank is a Sprout, so I guess that means I'll be main tank. I don't know if we'll have a swap mechanic or not. This is the only part that I get nervous about tanking. I really like tanking, for the most part. I have a lot of fun with it. But I really don't know anything about, like, tank swapping or learning, like, how to do it with 2 people. So, we'll just have to take it as it comes. Aw, little Sprout. He's asking what the little What does the little O and the forward slash mean? I just did it because everyone else was doing it. That's adorable. Had to explain, it's a little hand waving. Nah, I don't have to go down there yet. This is gonna be awkward. Do my best. Let's see if we can, well, I tried. This next one is when, she starts, coming down in the middle for the big one. Okay, this should be the one we gotta get behind them on. I have no idea if I'm taking her in the right spot, because I know we have to keep at least one of those safe. Alright, get behind the pillars, guys. Yeah, looks like everyone made it alright. What does that do? Oh, that's my magic. I'll go ahead and pop it. I feel like there was a safe spot I'm supposed to take her to, but I can't really remember where it is. Alright, off tank, that's all you, buddy. Yeah, see, she on hard mode, she does lose a little bit of life, just from regular damage, but as long as they are synced like that, she doesn't lose as much as she should. It's alright, we're doing alright. They're getting it. I'm sure I messed up too. Like, I feel like I should have brought her here to begin with. Hey, there we go. Hey, and a level up. And, of course, get one of my healers. Pass on that. And hope everyone enjoys. Okay, I've got to screen cap that. That is just adorable. There we go. Save that one for later. Save that one for the baby book, right? Alright, so what do I want to do now? Oh, I did open up a new Dark Knight quest. Perfect. Nice, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and port there. Give me 2 seconds till I go get some more coffee, because I need my coffee. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, last time, where were we? So last time, we were helping this woman here in Tailfeather. So here's the deal. This Dark Knight quest for, I guess this would have been Stormblood. We are helping this young boy who can bring back shades of the dead. And he's trying to make people happy by bringing back their loved ones, right? And he's basically holding our ether hostage while we do it. First dude we helped was like one of the wives or maybe sister of one of the Knights of the Round, the Heaven's Word. Last time we were trying to help this woman that's basically she's essentially a prisoner that's not being treated well, but when Mist brought back her her husband, she was like, no, this isn't real. She was real kind about it. So now to help the next person, we'll see how this goes. He's about to make a suggestion he will immediately regret, which I guess he has a habit of doing. Alright, Kyra, I imagine you'd like to get back to it, and so would I. Unfortunately, Mist remains inconsolable, because his last shade did not help at all. She didn't want to see her husband brought back or something. Okay. His failure with Loudy, such as it was, weighs on his mind. He's afraid of repeating the same mistakes with others. And so, for lack of a better idea, I'm thinking it's time to pay another visit to those furry little shites in the churning mists. Alright, let's do it. Let's Moogle time. What? But why? I can't imagine Mist helping a Moogle. My master used to take me to places like Mogholm when the city became too much. The fresh air, the quiet, the isolation. And yes, I've not forgotten how the Moogles helped Rael and me when we were moody and brooding. Though I would argue that we reconciled in spite of their intervention, not because of it. Whatever you say, Sid. Whatever you say. Alright, to the Moogles. Don't worry, I haven't given up yet. How could I? You wouldn't. Damn right I wouldn't. Not only have I not given up, I have kept going on several different jobs now. This is just another. Alright, Mogholm. I love the Moogles. Lazy drunks. All of them. Moggy. Alright, right then. Water under the bridge. No need for palms to be torn from heads and shoved down our throats yet. Our Mist is taking in the sights, I believe. Why don't you join him? Yeah, you kind of know when Ravana's music comes up, huh? It's pretty hard to miss. Alright, I'm going to turn up the music. Since I'm not doing the near stuff, you guys will have a little bit more to listen to, I guess. Alright, the wind in your hair, the sun on your face. Here you can immerse yourself in the beauty and the calm and forget the horrors almost. How far we've come, you and I. The others, they hesitate, but you understand the obligation, the duty, the need for atonement. What happened to you? For what do you need to atone? Ooh, that's a good. What does he need to atone for? The hell? Oh, the poof. We have lost so much, so many friends and loved ones, so many moments. We thought we could keep them and preserve them, but we are left with anguish in the end. Time strips us of even this bitter remainder, if we let it. But I cannot. This pain, this sadness, it is mine to bear, mine alone. This I understand now. Their grief will be mine, and in return I will give them peace. But who and when and where, that is the question. Even we have our limits. Who did I lose? Everyone? No one? We have always been apart, have we not? Perhaps one day you will understand, and then you will share my loathing and contempt. Oh, forgive me, I've been away from the others for too long. Sid will be worried, we must return to them at once. Okay. That was kind of ominous. Very ominous indeed. Alright. There you are. I trust Miss has had ample time to reflect upon his mistake. I have, and I am ready to resume my search for those who I might help with my power. Difficult though it may be, I do not intend to give up. Glad to hear it. In that case, there's no need to remain here any longer. I say we leave this accursed place and never return. Don't be silly, Sid. I say we show Mist more of the churning mists. We did come all this way, you know. Come on, there's a place I'd like to show you. Wait just a goddamn moment. You can't go running off on your own like that. You'll get eaten by a three-headed Gabu. Three-headed Gabu, that's kind of scary sounding. Bugger me with a bleeding. Come on, they cannot have gone far. Watch out for the belligerent Dravanians and mischievous Moogles. Moogles mischievous? Whoever would have thought. Alright, man, they're really high up there. Gotta be hanging out with a Moogle, I would guess. Can't imagine there's anyone else around here that would, like, need our help. Maybe one of the dragons, maybe? Since we're on good terms with him by this point in the story. Uh-oh. Happened here. Not the bomb. Don't give me that look. If the little bastards didn't want their heads caved in, they shouldn't have tried to sneak up on me. Besides, they're still alive. You ought to give me credit for holding back. And these guys just can't catch a break. Anyway, I lost sight of the children. I'm not sure which way they went. I'll head north and circle back towards the saw, and you head straightways there. Okay. Let's do it. Man, he's leading me on a merry chase, isn't he? I forgot there's this little colony here, but it's still mostly Moogles. Now, it's been a while since I've done Lakshmi. I've heard that her extreme is really not all that hard. Might not be a bad idea to give it a shot. Alright, here we go. Let's see what I gotta fight. Probably some dragons. Maybe some errant Moogles. You should have seen the look on Sid's face when the Moogles started singing and dancing. He was utterly speechless. Why were the Moogles singing and dancing again? Well, they're Moogles. That's what they do. It was stupid, really, but I guess you could say that Sid has become obsessed with trying to live up to his master's example, and for all the wrong reasons. He lost his family when he was younger than me. Sir Opania, Opain, took care of him and Frey, and then they died too. So it's just the two of us now. He was angry and short-sighted, but now, well, he's still both of those things, but not as much as before. So that's progress, I suppose. Sid's master was very dear to him, wasn't he? Oh, thank the gods, he shouldn't have run off like that. You wish to see him again, your master? No, where is this coming from? What has Rael been telling you? I mean, there's much I wish I could have asked him before he passed, but... Wait, no, don't you dare, you little shite. Too late. We're doing it. We're in it. Oh, Sid, charming as ever, I see. That was his master. Master. The OG DK. So this must be Frey's successor, a worthy one, I have no doubt. My name is Opania, and it is an honor to meet you, Kyra. You did well to come so far. You're on your own before meeting Sid, and together you have both grown so much, in mind and body and soul, as Dark Knights and as true heroes. There was a time when I was hailed as a hero too, for deeds meritorious in the defense of Ishgard and in the name of the Fury. A brave and true temple knight I was, slayer of countless Dravanians, a commander beloved of and respected by his men. They would follow me into the seventh hell. And indeed, that is where I led them. Time and time again they would fall, and I would earn the accolades. And then they would give me more green boys with dreams of glory. Green boys with red blood spilled on white snow again and again and again. And then one day I couldn't. I couldn't remember the first one's face. I had forgotten the face of the first boy who gave his life for me. That was the day that I left the Temple Knights. I know that tale by heart, but not the tale of what came after. Why, a goodly man with titles and wealth, a man who could have lived out his days in quiet comfort, why that man chose to instead walk the path and to once more accept 2 children into his care. You asked me that very question long ago, and I told you that one day you would understand when you were older and wiser and stronger. Shall we put you to the proof, Sid, and see if today is that day? You were always fond of your tests. Okay. We're gonna fight him. And don't be cross, you have only yourself to blame. These are your memories, remember? Yeah, but of course you do. The point is, deep down you wanted this, and while there is no substitute for the genuine article, you could do a lot worse. That's true. So do me this honor, all of you. One last dance with the dead. Show me the man you have become, Sidurgu of the Obsidian Heart. Alright, here we go. It shouldn't be too bad. Most of the Dark Knight ones have been fairly easy so far. Not compared to, like, the Summoner one. The 60 Summoner one, like, absolutely destroyed me. It took a long time to, like, figure out what I needed to do on it. Had to, like, train a dragon around a big crystal for it. It was awful. I don't think I can stun him. Okay, so I think that's the one that I want. This is my first time really being able to use my my blood gauge. Okay. I assume I kill these things. That's what I'm gonna do. I assume I'm doing this right. I have no idea. This is like, I've been doing so many leveling roulettes and stuff that I haven't really had a chance to try a lot of these higher end spells and whatnot. So yeah, I'm trying. I don't know if it's doing any good. Dark Chain. Okay. Well, I'll save him for... So far, so good. Cutting it a little closer than I wanted, but... Oh. It's alright. We made it. We're doing alright so far, I guess. Could, stand to do a little bit better on keeping track of my cooldowns, I guess. My timers. Don't think he, yeah, he's fully resistant to stuns. Get over here. I'm guessing he's resistant to slow as well, yeah. Not too bad. Just taking forever. I got you. I got you. And see, I'm doing all right as far as health goes. Now, Sidurgu, that's a different story. I don't know what we're gonna do if he goes down. Alright. So it doesn't end it, so it's just us now. Oh, these guys die really fast with the Unleash, yeah. Oh, wow. Ooh. Whoops. That didn't go so well. I'll just do very easy and get through it then. Alright. Exciting content. You should go down pretty fast in this case. I guess I was out of cooldowns? I think I was. Guess I should, like, save those for when I actually need them. And maybe I don't need to AoE these things? Maybe I should, like, take them down one at a time? I don't know. You can see they're not initially targeting me. Yeah, it's alright. It's very easy. Should be a lot faster this time. No more spending like 10 minutes trying to do this. It'd be one thing if this was my red mage. I'd be sorely disappointed. But on the other hand, like, my Dark Knight is severely, like, under-geared for this, more than likely. Because I'm still wearing, like, the job quest gear, let alone my accessories. I really haven't focused on it too much. I just run my leveling roulettes, and if something drops, then something drops, but I probably should, like, invest in at least a little bit more fending accessories, just so I have it ready. Does that heal? No. It jumps around a lot. I don't know if I'll be able to do a whole lot there. Yeah. See, another dark chain. I like how his damage scales up on Sid, though. So, like, I guess Sid goes down no matter what the scenario. If it wasn't for Kyrie, you'd be dead by now. That's true. That's true of a lot of people at this point. I'm assuming I'm okay to press that. Hey, there we go. Nice. So I'm guessing for the level 70 quest, because this is the level 71 is supposed to be one of the best ones. I'm guessing Mist is going to revive Frey for me to talk to. That's kind of where I see this is going. Well done, Kyra. Well done indeed. Frey would be proud to know that you carry on his legacy and mine. And Sid, my boy, my beloved boy, you nearly had me. Oh, spare me your sympathy, you bloody shade. I lost, and that's the end of it. You kept Rael and Kyra out of harm's way, Sid. You did well. Learn to shut up and take the compliment. Nice. He asked me once why I chose to walk the path, why I chose to look after you and Frey, even though deep down you already knew. But since I lost, I owe you the answer from my lips. I was angry with the Temple Knights, angry with myself, angry with this twisted world and where good men die for nothing. I was seeking justice for my boys and forgiveness for my sins. I saved lives and punished the wicked, and for a time that was enough, but nothing lasts forever, does it? And a man ought to have a legacy. I failed my boys as a Temple Knight, but you two were my second chance. Aww. I would teach you everything I knew, everything I learned from my mistakes so that you wouldn't have to make them. I would send you out into the world to do great things, and maybe it would balance all out. Well, that's all I have to say about it, but you know what comes next, don't you? Time to disappear into the void. Though I suppose I have to give you a word of advice before I disappear in a puff of smoke. I am your predecessor's master, after all. People like us will never know peace. Every moment brings us closer to death, those of our enemies, our loved ones, and yes, our very own. The fear of death is what keeps most men alive, that dread, that desperation to escape the inevitable, if only for a little while longer. But we are not like most men. We have seen what awaits us beyond the abyss. We have tasted that despair, bathed in that oblivion. We have wept rivers of our dead, and cursed the gods for their cruelty. That is our word and our strength, and that is why you may one day stand above all. May the gods have mercy on our soul. Take care, Sid. Be nicer to the girl, and try to be less of a chocobo's arse. Alright. Sorry for the mic kind of going weird. I don't know what's up with it. Alright. So, where to now? Oh, that's right, I gotta... There. I've heard a whisper. Alright. Good. Glad to see it all worked out in the end. As for you, Mist, I distinctly recall telling you not to do that. Forgive me, had I known it would come to violence. Don't you dare start pouting. I'm annoyed, and sore all over, but it's nothing that won't heal with time. All I ask is that you promise not to do it again without warning and consent. Memories can be powerful and painful in more ways than one. Sorry, I'm going to adjust some of my my mic filters a little bit here. Trying to turn it down just a bit. There we go. Alright. Let's see if that changes things a little bit. I don't know hardly anything about audio, so again, it's something I'm going to be adjusting quite a bit on the fly as I live stream more. All I ask is that you promise not to do again without warning or consent. Okay. That said, he was right. I've only myself to blame. If I thought I could defeat him, I would have. But I didn't think I had a chance, so I didn't. His injuries are worse than I thought. You should hurry back to Mogholm. He is grateful for the experience after all. Then it was not in vain. Tired and broken though he may be, he is nevertheless better for the pain, and in time, we too may be. There is hope. Redemption is not beyond us. This is the level 65 quest. We got one at 67, I guess, and then 70. Or is it 68 and 70? Alright. Do this, head back to my private manor, and then switch over to Excal. If Red Royale is right, I'm going to need some time to recover. I'm not fit to travel in my condition, which means, oh gods help me, I'm going to have to stay with these furry little shits even longer. 2 more times, was it? 2 more times and we'll be finished with this boys' crusade. Not soon enough. Kyra, be a dear and punch the Moogle for me, would you? I will not punch the Moogle. I love my Moogles. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got that out of the way. It's nice. I can see kind of where this is headed. And who knows, maybe it'll surprise me. Never know. You know what it is? I have a feeling it is my, I have a feeling it's my air conditioner that's making my mic go all kinds of crazy. It wouldn't surprise me. It's like super hot out. It's, oh god, it's been in the upper 90s like all week. Mosquitoes and gnats everywhere. Alright, repair everything and then, yeah, hop on over. Okay. Give me just a second. No offense. I don't know why I would change it, because I'm sure you guys have seen like all of my characters at some point or another, but that's okay. But no, I'm doing that thing. Here we go. Cool. I don't care if you see my Excal ults, but the other characters. So yeah, I stopped yesterday when I decided to pick up Miner so I can get the Blue Crafter scripts, because that is really what I want to get my Umbrite and Crystal Sand. So I'm on the Crystal Sand step of the Heavensward relic, which is like the shittiest step. And then I'm still on the books for the ARR relic, which is also the shittiest step. So yeah, I've got a long way to go on both of those. I think I've got like 4 books done or something like that. It's a pain. It's annoying. But like this character, I haven't done any of the really any of the really any of the crafting and gathering quests. So like all of this is fresh. It means I don't have to worry about like the 50 things of armor that's like weighing down my other character's normal inventory. Yeah, Kyra's bags are like nothing but like oh damn, I don't have sneak yet. Yeah, Kyra's bags are like nothing but like a bunch of crafter gear that I haven't used in ages. So, you know, I just I do what I can. And this one will be all new though, so pretty much everything's gonna be an upgrade. Need 10 chunks, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have like any food or anything like that on this character. Like, even just running my normal roulettes is pretty rough. Yeah, I'm gonna try pushing through this as fast as I can. I don't know how quickly it's gonna go. Just because I think you have to be level 60. I think level 60. To do the scripts and turn-ins. It's really not hard once you get to that point, but I think it's level 50 or 60 to do the turn-in quests, and that's how you get the yellow scripts. Like the yellow scripts turns into blue crafter scripts, which you can then turn in for crystal sand, which is what I really need. I have no idea how long it's going to take, so I'll just do a couple quests here. I'll do most of that off stream. I just wanted to get at least started with it, and then I'll switch over to my bard and do some roulettes, get some poetics, try and get as much of that finished as I can. I've got 7 Umbrite left, and then I gotta start saving for that too. I think. I don't know if some of the book dungeons give me any poetics. They get like 20 or 30 from some of these dungeons, which isn't too bad. I mean, when you're chain running them like that. I've already done most of that stuff before. Yeah, it is a little bit of an upgrade. Yeah. So, Wolf. I don't know what I'm gonna need. Let's see what we need for dungeons and fates, because that's the two that takes the longest. Well, no, the fates and the leaves are the ones that take the longest. Everything else is pretty easy. Outer Lenosk and Eastern Thonalon. So we'll head on over there to Eastern Thonalon first. Looking for the big Bagoli theory. And I do have to have this equipped for this part. I tried to, nope. Anustes goats. I tried to, like, chain run, like, the Naval, Extreme Titan Heart, and all of that yesterday, but the drop rate on the crafting stuff is just awful. Even soloing it, it takes, like, less than a minute, maybe 30 seconds tops. And, yeah, it was still... I did, I think, 10 runs and didn't get a single Crag Heart. So, yeah, not doing that. I can see why it's still kind of expensive to do it. But yeah, I'm going to try doing the crafter script thing. It just takes a while for me to get leveled up to that point. I'll go ahead and hop into one of the dungeons. Which dungeons do I need? The Halatali, Amdapor, and Pharaoh Sirius. Ooh, I haven't seen Pharaoh Sirius in a while. Okay. I guess that's what we'll do. Yeah, see, you get 30 from there. Probably not going to get any from Halatali since it's normal, yeah. It'll only take like 2 seconds to burn through it, so that shouldn't be too bad. Especially as Bard. I've actually found that Bard, even though I'm like lower gear level compared to my Red Mage, it actually goes a lot faster just because everything's instant. Like as Red Mage, I have to like sit there and cast my AoE, and then yeah, it takes a while. For this, I just pop quick knock the whole time, and yeah, you just fly through these guys. Missing duty with undersized party, I know. I'm surprised it wasn't Halatali hard though. As you can see, I still have a lot of these that I haven't done yet too, so that'll give me at least the newbie bonus whenever I go back through and solo them. I can solo most of the, up to level 60. Even at only 440, most of the 60 stuff. Well, I'm 503 on the one that I actually solo all that stuff on. But yeah, even then level 60 is about where I can go. Anything harder than that, I don't think I can do it. Okay. I'll do it because it's making me. But yeah, the only one that's kind of tricky, I don't know if I can do, Ramuh Extreme is probably going to be the trickiest one for me to do. I tried to do it as much as I can when it comes to like Chloe Tales, Wondrous Tales, but I can do it on my Red Mage, no problem. But my Red Mage has heals. I don't know if I can do it on a class without heals. Like, he's not too bad, but like he can really pump out some damage, and because you can't go immune to his stuns and whatnot, like you're definitely going to be taking some hits. So Ramuh's like really the only really tricky one that I can think of. I don't know if I can do it yet. Most of the other ARR primals are not bad. I don't think I've done Leviathan on this character yet. Ismark, which is Heaven's Word, but you know, a lot of those primals shouldn't be terrible. Hmm. Yeah. Arrow series is pretty fun. And that one's really fast, too. It shouldn't take too long to burn through it. It's another one of those that just has a, really only has a couple of rooms. You just kind of go up from there. It is kind of annoying because it has, like, the zombies. You have to wait for them to spawn, which is annoying. But beyond that, it's a pretty fast dungeon on the whole. I think Cutter's Cry is still a little bit faster, but it's not by much. Okay. Oh god, even my FC on this server is talking about the books. I think I'm on my 5th book. I think. I haven't really been keeping track just because they all kind of blend together. Like, that's kind of the annoying part with the books. Like, I get what they were going for with the whole, oh, hey, learn a book to level your stats thing. But, like, they're so similar. Like, you end up killing a couple of the same dudes across multiple books. Doing the same dungeons across multiple books. It's just... And you gotta do them all anyways. Like, there's really no point for it. No point to it. But yeah, it's really annoying. It'd be nice if they went back and redesigned it. I can see why they don't, because, I mean, ultimately they are still, you know, supposed to be relic weapons. They're supposed to be special. But yeah, it'd be nice if they changed it up a bit, you know? Alright, Simple Minds, Attack on High Bridge, Desert Rose, no. I need the big goalie theory, where are you? Yeah, like, it's not too bad except for the fates. Like, the fate farming, the fact that you have to wait for them to pop up is really the annoying part. So... I don't think this one's part of a chain. I hope it's not. Ooh, I should bring that up. Relics, there we go. So this is the, what is it, the Animus? I think this is the Animus portion, yeah. Animus Zodiac Weapons Quest, because the Console Gamer Wiki has a list of which ones are actually, like, chained. I need to know those. Okay, this one is not. Well, I guess I wanted to wait for one more of these to pop up. Let's see if maybe it was the one I needed. It's like, if the 4th one pops, like, this zone, I think, can have up to 4 fates. And then if it wasn't the one I needed, I was going to hop into Pharaoh Sirius, but, Okay, come on. Well, I guess I can see if there's... Where am I? Is this... Or this is Eastern Thonalon? Okay. Let's see if there's any dudes here that I need to kill. We'll go from there. Southern. Oh, okay. Wonderful. What about leaves? Okay, so we'll go ahead and hop into Theros. Or Amdapor. I need them both, right? Oh, excuse me. Okay. This is one of those that, like, you very rarely see. And it's actually a pretty fun dungeon, I think. But yeah, unless someone is going out of their way for the side quest for it, you never see it. Like, Pharaoh Series is another one, like, you never really see anyone running it. So it never pops up in roulettes or anything like that unless, unless someone is specifically going out of their way to do the side quest for it. This is a level 50 dungeon, right? I think it is. I don't want to be like pulling all these guys and then get to the end and find out that they're gonna just like destroy me. They shouldn't be able to, but you never know. I'm not like super geared with this bow on. It's only 490. Bottom level 100. There we go. Nice. He goes down real fast, so now I have to kill the Cthulhu-looking dude, the Void Caller. Nice. These guys are so easy. I usually forget to put on one of my songs. you think that would be like ingrained into my head by now, but no, I forget the songs a lot whenever I'm soloing. I like Bard. I don't know if I like it as much as Red Mage, but it was my main for a long time. It's just it's a little different. It can get kind of hectic, but I like it. You know, this character is also the character that I'm learning Black Mage on, but as much as I like doing big numbers, I don't see myself maining Black Mage anytime soon. It's not a very smooth class. Like, it's got a strict rotation, long cast timers, and a lot can go wrong on it. Like, it doesn't feel as smooth to me as Bard or Red Mage do. So yeah, I definitely want to learn it and give it a shot, but I don't think it's ever going to be my main. So that's why I'm doing like my relic weapons as an archer here, as a bard, instead of just going ahead and doing it on my Black Mage. Like, I was considering for a long time, like, should I go ahead and do it on Black Mage or switch over? But I'm so far into it at this point, like, I don't know if I want to start over from scratch on these earlier relics now. That's a lot of work, man. I didn't even realize I had these little hound lights on me. That's okay. Nope. Oh yeah, this is the twisty one. Reminds me of Grim Batol. The bridges and everything like that. God, I did that so many times back in the day. Alright. So hopefully that fate will be up by the time I leave here. Hopefully I didn't miss it. That's always a possibility, too. I never really learned if they adjust the spawn rates of some of those fates based on what's going on. Like if anyone has the book in the zone. But I've always heard that's a rumor. Almost there. I feel like the poison would, it's gonna end up doing enough for it. I hit the succubus, there we go. This is the, dude with the statues, I think. Wait, what? Why is this, not clicking? Did I miss something? What? Maybe I did forget something. I guess I'll go back here and look. Do I have to kill more enemies? Otherwise I will put in a, put in a notice, I guess. That's kind of odd. I've never seen that before. Unless I just missed an enemy. Maybe you have to kill every enemy. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that problem before. There's one succubus. Let's go see if that fixed it. Yeah, maybe they just got hot on, like, caught on something? Weird. I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas? Because I sure don't. I don't want to have to, like, run through this again. It didn't take that long, but it's still kind of annoying, and I'm getting hungry. Oh, hey, there we go. That opened it up. It was that one mob. Okay. Be easy enough. That's completely the wrong order. Don't pay attention to my opener when I'm soloing stuff. I do completely the opposite of the way you're supposed to. Here we go. There we go. See if I can make it in time. It is a boss fate, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Some of the boss fates are actually still pretty tricky. I mean, yeah, you can unsync it for a second to just heal up. And my Chocobo's pretty powerful, so I'm not super worried about not being able to heal if I have to, but some of them do take a long time to go down, and can really push the timer. I think on this I have to actually be, I think I do have to be gold on it to for it to count. But thankfully, there's another person here. Hooray. This should be pretty easy then. This one's really annoying because there's a quest for the main story that, like, you have to pick up something from, like, right here. And sometimes this fate spawns, but the main story quest is, like, a lot lower level than that fate, so it can be definitely a pain. Alright, so at this point I'm going to go ahead and head out. I want to do a little bit of adjustment with my sound and do that kind of thing. Plus I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to go eat. But yeah, thanks a ton for hanging out, guys. And I know it was kind of a short stream. I'm going to try putting up a schedule at some point to do a little bit more this week. And yeah, come up with some fun stuff for you guys. I am working on another video. This one's going to be about role-playing in Final Fantasy. So yeah, expect that sometime soonish. It's just a matter I want to try getting some permissions and that kind of thing to get some footage. But yeah, I'll do that at some point this week. But yeah, thanks a ton, guys. And like I said, if you like the content, want to see when I'm going live, make sure and hit that subscribe button down there. Like my pages. Go through and check out some of my other videos if you want. They're a little bit more traditional guides and that kind of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will catch you guys later.